Hello friends. Today I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite musicians, Ozzy Osbourne. And we will answer the question, how did Ozzy Osbourne become so rich? Ozzy was born on December 3rd, 1948 in Birmingham, England. As a teenager, Ozzy attended the Handsworth Grammar School for Boys, where he met future Black Sabbath bandmate Tony Iommi. The following year, they embarked on another world tour. The band's debut album, Don't Say No, was released in 1981 and went double platinum. In 1983, the Blizzard of Oz released their second album, Ready or Not, which featured the hit single Crazy Train. It was a huge success and reached no one on the Billboard charts. In 2001, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. The album was certified gold in the United States. In 2005, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. The album was certified platinum in the United Kingdom. In 2012, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. The tour was very successful, and Ozzy was praised for his energetic performances. The tour was very successful, and Ozzy was praised for his energetic performances. The tour was not as successful as his previous tour, and Ozzy was criticized for his lackluster performances. The album was certified gold in the United Kingdom. In 2020, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. In 2006, he was inducted into the Metal Hall of Fame. In 2009, he was awarded the Order of the British Empire for his contributions to music. In 2016, he was inducted into the Musicians Hall of Fame and Museum. The tour was cut short due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So we figured out that Ozzy earned most of his wealth through record sales, album sales, and concert tours. Over the course of his career, he has sold millions of records worldwide. Some sources estimate that Ozzy's record sales alone have generated over $1 billion in revenue. Concert tours are another major source of income for Ozzy. Throughout his career, he has toured extensively, both as a solo artist and as a member of Black Sabbath. In the 1980s, Ozzy was one of the top-earning musicians in the world, reportedly earning over $5 million per show. Although his earnings have declined in recent years, Ozzy still pulls in a hefty sum from his tours. According to some reports, he earns around $1 million per show these days. The album was certified gold in the United States. In 2009, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. The show was a huge success and won numerous awards. It documented the everyday lives of Ozzy, his wife Sharon, and their children Kelly and Jack. As of today, October 26, 2023, Osbourne's net worth is estimated to be over $220 million. In addition to his music career, Ozzy has also dabbled in acting, appearing in several films and television shows throughout his career. He has also released several books, including his autobiography, I Don't Want to Live This Life. All these endeavors have contributed to Ozzy's overall net worth. The tour was not as successful as his previous tour, and Ozzy was criticized for his lackluster performances. The show was a huge success and won numerous awards. It documented the everyday lives of Ozzy, his wife Sharon, and their children Kelly and Jack. Ozzy has also appeared on other television shows, including The Simpsons, South Park, and The Office. He has also appeared in several films, including The Prince of Darkness and Rock and Roll. The album was certified gold in the United Kingdom. In 2016, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. The tour was not as successful as his previous tour, and Ozzy was criticized for his lackluster performances. Crazy Train has become one of the signature songs of hard rock radio. Ozzy followed up this album with The Ultimate Sin in 1986 and No Rest for the Wicked in 1988. The latter album features the hit single Mr. Tinkertrain. In the late 1980s, Ozzy Osbourne became one of the biggest names in heavy metal music. His music videos were regularly played on MTV, and he sold millions of albums worldwide. During this time, he also starred in several films, including The Return of the Killer Tomatoes and The Big Beat. During a break from the tour, Ozzy checked into a rehabilitation clinic to overcome his addiction to drugs and alcohol. It was his most successful album to date, selling more than 6 million copies in the United States alone. Also in 1991, Ozzy made history when he became the first heavy metal artist to perform at the Grammy Awards. He performed I Don't Want to Change the World with Slash and a choir. At the age of 17, Osbourne left school and worked as a butcher apprentice, which was arranged by his parents. The album was certified platinum in the United States. In 1997, Ozzy embarked on a world tour in support of the album. The tour was very successful, and Ozzy was praised for his energetic performances. However, this job didn't last long because Ozzy got fired after just a few months. The reason was that he came to work drunk several times. Ozzy Osbourne is known as one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with an estimated net worth of over $220 million. But how exactly did he earn his fortune? Let's find out in today's episode. Only in this channel. Ozzy, like many other people at the time, got hooked on the popular TV show called Ready, Steady, Go. This show had everything, great music, and beautiful girls. It inspired him to start his first band, the Polka Dot Automatics. In addition to Geezer Butler and Bill Ward, the group would later become known as Black Sabbath. They gained popularity in Birmingham's heavy metal music scene and soon began performing sold-out shows. Despite their success, bassist Geezer Butler left the band in 1979. 2 years later, Ozzy left the group due to his growing drug and alcohol problems. While with Black Sabbath, they released 7 studio albums, 4 of which have been certified platinum or multi-platinum. But it wasn't just their albums that made them so much money. It was also the concerts they performed. The band played 2 shows in Los Angeles in 1980, one at the Roxy and the other at the Whiskey A Go-Go. These gigs brought in $36,000, which was a lot of money back then. He used his mother's vacuum cleaner to make money. Ozzy went around the neighborhood and offered to clean people's houses for money, then bought himself a guitar with the money. Then he formed a band called Rare Breed with friends from school. Their first gig was at a local pub called Uncle Sam's. After playing 3 songs, they were asked to leave because their music was too loud. At this point, Ozzy decided to pursue a serious musical career and joined a band led by guitarist Tony Iommi. In 1997, Black Sabbath reunited with Ozzy for a concert tour. In the early 1980s, Ozzy started his own band called The Blizzard of Oz. In 1991, Ozzy released the album No More Tears, which included the hit singles I Don't Want to Change the World and Time After Time. In 1995, Ozzy released the album Osmosis, which featured the hit single Mama, I'm Coming Home. In 1999, Ozzy released the album The Osman Cometh, which featured the hit single Gets Me Through. The album was certified gold in the United States. In 2003, Ozzy released the album Princess of the Jungle, which featured the hit single 1,000 Years. In 2007, Ozzy released the album Black Rain, which featured the hit single I Don't Want to Stop. In 2010, Ozzy released the album Scream, which featured the hit single Let It Die. In 2014, Ozzy released the album Days Gone, which featured the hit single Time Runs Out. In 2019, Ozzy released the album Ordinary Man, which featured the hit single Straight to Hell. In 2022, Ozzy released the album Patient Number 9, which features the hit single Degradation Rules. The album was certified silver in the United Kingdom. In addition to his work with Black Sabbath and his solo career, Ozzy has also appeared on television shows such as The Osbournes, which aired on MTV from 2002 to 2005. Throughout his career, Ozzy has won numerous awards and honors. And now let's summarize how Ozzy Osbourne became so rich. Apart from this, Ozzy has also earned a lot of money through his television show, The Osbournes, which aired on MTV from 2002 to 2005. So how much money does Ozzy Osbourne have right now? Well, that's all for today. If you want to learn how famous people spend their millions, then check out the next video and see you there.